Hello everybody, welcome back to Math 251. Today we are talking all about derivatives and learning some very exciting derivative rules. Hopefully you remember last week we talked briefly about what a derivative means. So in this first video we are talking about the constant rule, and it says the following. Let c be a constant. If we have the function f of x equals c, then f prime of c equals 0. That means that the derivative of our function f of x is equal to 0. We can also say that the derivative of c, where again c is just the number, is equal to 0. Now if we think about what this is saying, it totally makes sense. This is saying that the slope, which is the derivative, right? A slope and the derivative, those are the same thing. The slope of a constant is equal to 0. If we were to graph this like I've done here, this graph is a constant function, f of x is equal to 3. So it's just a straight horizontal line, and the slope of this function is equal to 0. That's all the constant rule says. So anytime we have a number, whether it's 3 or whether it's pi squared or negative 1000, the derivative of a constant is always just equal to 0. If we really wanted to think about this in terms of the difference quotient, right, where we have that the slope is equal to the difference in the y values divided by the difference in the x values. Well, let's pick the x values 2 and 4 here in this graph. Well, the y values are both 3, right? 3 minus 3 divided by 4 minus 2, which will always give us a 0 on top, right? So the slope of a constant function is always equal to 0. It does not have a slope. Therefore, the derivative, or the slope, of a constant function or a constant number is equal to 0.